Hot and sour soup is a popular Chinese dish, served since the days of the Ming Dynasty 650 years ago.
As the name implies, this flavorful broth is both tangy and tart and brewed with bundles of mushrooms, bamboo, and eggs.
Which makes it delicious and healthy.
Just ask the owner of Manna-Rich Food, Sam Wong.
The hot and sour soup is good for your body, as well your soul.
All the feel-good action takes place in this Markham, Ontario facility.
To make a good soup, you have to start with a flavorful base. Inside this giant 300-liter cooking kettle is where the soup's savory chicken broth starts life.
100 kilograms of stewing chicken and chicken bones simmer for 4 hours.
Once the birds have released their flavors, the golden broth is strained into a neighboring kettle.
But here, it'll wait for its veggie friends.
They make soup on a souped-up scale, but the vegetables get the personal treatment. Danny's on hand to slice and dice.
And first up for the chop, 15 kilograms of cloud ear mushrooms.
What?
Cloud ear mushrooms. These tasty forest delicacies got their name for a good reason.
It's from the wood, and the shape look like the cloud and look like your ear. So we call it the cloud ear mushroom.
Okay, I'll take your word for it, Sam. Next up, 15 kilograms of bamboo shoots are sliced up into thin strips.
These plants aren't just panda's best friend. Bamboo is so good for you, Japan nicknamed it King of the Forest.
Rich in protein and vitamins, bamboo will add some heartiness to the soup.
Once the forest veggies are ready, it's time to get their soup on.
One by one, the veggies join green onions and bean curd and are given a stir.
The soup looks the part, but still needs a little hot and sour.
Spice time!
A mix of cayenne pepper, white pepper, garlic, salt, and cornstarch is thrown in.
Cayenne pepper will give the soup its signature hotness, and they don't skimp on it either.
In 1 year, we use 6,000 kilograms of cayenne powder. That's very spicy.
After 30 minutes, the spicy brew is ready for its sour counterpart. 12 liters of vinegar adds just the right acidity, cutting through all that spiciness for a balanced taste.
Sam has perfected this recipe for years, and he's proud of its heritage.
A lot of my people are from different parts of China. I gather all their recipes together, try different combinations, and we figure out the perfect recipe, and we just stick to it.
Sounds like Sam's created the mother of all hot and sour soup recipes. But there's one final ingredient before this soup is ready to be bowled. 3 dozen beaten eggs are poured in next.
The egg drop technique is a two-man job. As the eggs are slowly poured in, the soup is given a constant stir. You don't want big globs of eggs in your soup.
After 5 minutes, the soup is transferred to a smaller pot and left to cool inside an icebox.
It'll stay here for an hour or until it reaches 4 degrees Celsius.
Now let's bowl.
Strike!
No, not that kind. Cooled soup is emptied into a hopper
and deposited into individual bowls 375 milliliters at a time. This machine can produce 28,000 bowls every day.
Cup of soups head to a blast freezer where they're ice over at minus 30 degrees Celsius for 1 hour.
Rock-solid bowls fall onto a conveyor and are off to packaging.
Each bowl is vacuum sealed with a plastic film to keep the contents from leaking out. This machine can seal 30 bowls a minute.
The cardboard sleeve finishes them off, and they're packed 24 to a box.
Boxes are palletized, ready for shipping across North America.
A little bit spicy and a little bit sour. This brew rivals the authentic fare.
我喜欢的汤羹叫酸辣汤 which means hot and sour soup. But be careful, it's very hot.
Ah, super.